Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about a topic that has been on many people's minds lately: how the election of Donald Trump could affect cryptocurrency. With all the volatility we've seen in the markets, political decisions play a huge role in the future of digital currencies, so today we're breaking it down. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Let's dive in. First things first, let's take a look at Trump's past views on cryptocurrency. Now, Trump hasn't been the biggest fan of Bitcoin or crypto in general. He's called Bitcoin a scam and emphasized that he prefers the stability of the US dollar. For a lot of crypto enthusiasts, this didn't exactly inspire confidence. In fact, it led many to believe that his policies might not be favorable for digital assets. But here's the thing. Trump has always been a businessman, and he's always looking at things from an economic angle. Despite his dismissive tone toward crypto, there's a chance that his administration might still find ways to embrace or at least regulate the space in a way that benefits businesses. So, while he might have doubts about Bitcoin itself, he could still see potential in blockchain technology and decentralized finance, which are gaining traction in mainstream industries like finance, healthcare, and logistics. Let's look at how this past stance could shape the future of crypto if he were re-elected. Now, one of the biggest things that Trump has focused on during his time in office and throughout his campaigns is economic growth. He's all about reducing taxes, cutting regulations, and pushing for a more business-friendly environment. If he wins again, his administration could continue this deregulatory approach, which could have a huge impact on cryptocurrency. A less regulated environment could potentially encourage crypto companies to grow and innovate. Right now, the crypto space is still grappling with unclear regulatory guidelines, especially in the US. If Trump pushes for even fewer restrictions, it could lead to a flourishing crypto ecosystem. At the same time, less regulation could also present some challenges. We've seen in the past that when industries are left unchecked, it can lead to risky behavior, fraud, and market manipulation. Trump would need to find a delicate balance between fostering innovation and keeping investors safe. Speaking of regulation, let's talk about what kind of policies Trump might implement when it comes to digital currencies. Despite his preference for deregulation, certain aspects of cryptocurrency regulation are critical, especially for tackling issues like money laundering, fraud, and consumer protection. The Trump administration has shown in the past that they're not a fan of overbearing regulation, and that could mean a less aggressive approach to cryptocurrency rules. For example, policies surrounding anti-money laundering (AML) and Know Your Customer (KYC) protocols could see a more relaxed approach under a second term. While some may view this as a good thing for innovation, it's important to understand that the lack of regulation could lead to more scams and manipulation. The crypto world isn't immune to bad actors, and without proper oversight, it could scare off some institutional investors and retail investors alike. On the flip side, Trump might take steps to formalize the US government's stance on crypto, offering clearer guidelines that could make it easier for companies to operate. With a solid regulatory framework, it might open the door for more institutional investment, which would likely push the market forward. Let's zoom in a little bit on specific cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin and stablecoins, under a Trump presidency. As we mentioned earlier, Trump has criticized Bitcoin in the past, calling it a scam. But that doesn't mean it won't have a place in his economic policies. Bitcoin could continue to face skepticism from the Trump administration, especially considering it's still seen by many as volatile and risky. However, the growing adoption of Bitcoin by major companies and the push for Bitcoin to be viewed as a store of value, like digital gold, could change his outlook on it. As for stablecoins, these are another area where Trump's stance could have a significant impact. Stablecoins, which are pegged to the value of traditional fiat currencies, could face more regulatory scrutiny under Trump. Given his focus on protecting the US dollar, we might see Trump's administration push for more regulation and oversight on stablecoins to ensure they don't undermine the stability of the dollar. However, we also have to consider the growing importance of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, which many countries, including China, are already exploring. Trump may push for the US to fast-track the development of its own digital dollar, which could make stablecoins a bit redundant. Let's not forget that cryptocurrency isn't just a domestic issue, it's a global one. Trump's foreign policy decisions could have a huge impact on crypto adoption worldwide. For example, his stance on China and Russia could play a role in how cryptocurrencies are regulated globally. If Trump takes a harder stance against China's central bank digital currency, CBDC, and other digital financial tools, it could lead to a greater push for decentralized cryptocurrencies as a way to counterbalance state-controlled digital currencies. We've already seen Russia and China make moves to adopt blockchain technology in various sectors, and if the US were to embrace cryptocurrency as part of a more global strategy, it could put the US back in the driver's seat as a leader in the global crypto space. However, if Trump's policies lead to more protectionism and less international cooperation, it could make the global adoption of cryptocurrency harder. Crypto thrives in an environment where borders are less important, so a more isolationist stance could stifle progress. So, what's the bottom line here? If Trump were re-elected, the future of cryptocurrency in the US and abroad would likely see a mix of benefits and challenges. On one hand, deregulation could spur innovation and business growth, and the rise of blockchain technology could become a key focus of his economic policies. On the other hand, the lack of regulation could make the crypto space riskier for investors, with more room for bad actors to manipulate the market. We could also see a stronger push to control stablecoins and more pressure on companies to comply with stricter regulations. Trump's foreign policy could also have a significant impact on global crypto markets, either helping or hindering its growth depending on how the US positions itself in the global arena. In conclusion, the election of Donald Trump could mean big things for the cryptocurrency world, both positive and negative. While Trump's past skepticism about crypto is clear, his focus on business growth and deregulation could provide the kind of environment that allows the crypto space to thrive. But without proper regulation, it also opens the door for riskier investments and more volatility. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out. What do you think? Will Trump's re-election be good or bad for cryptocurrency? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. I'll see you in the next one.